We come now to the 51st verse of the 4th chapter of the Gospel of John. Jesus has just encountered a man in the city of Cana. The man is from Capernaum. He's met Jesus there, imploring Jesus to come to him, to come to his home, presumably to join him in a march back to Capernaum to heal his son, who was gravely ill. And Jesus, of course, has sent the man on his way, indicating to him that even at a distance Jesus was able to heal him, and so the man, believing it, is now returning. And we pick up the story now in verse 51. Ede, an adverb, it means already. De, the postpositive conjunction, but or and. And so here we probably would read into it a rather soft but here. But already, autou, this is the genitive of the third person pronoun, of him, would be the way we'd normally render it, but here it happens to be in conjunction with katabainontos. This is from katabaino, it means to go down. However, this is a participle, present participle, in the genitive, and these two taken together, katabainontos in the genitive with autou in the genitive, becomes what is commonly called a genitive absolute, and so it's rendered already as he was going down, returning then to Capernaum, hoi douloi, the slaves of him, the servants of him, hupenteson. Hupenteson, interesting word. It's here a verb. The original verb is hupantao. It's actually a combination of a couple of words, hupo, which means under, and anti, which normally means either instead of or against. It's a word, therefore, that has to do with meeting, a kind of a confrontation. And the sense of the word here, of course, is that the man is returning to Capernaum, and he's met on the way his servants, noticing that the son had somehow just out of the blue been healed, not necessarily knowing that it was at the very moment that Jesus had given the command to the man to return to his home that his son was now recovered. But the servants are on their way to give him this good news, and so as he's going down to his home, his servants met autou, this verb takes the dative, met him. Legontes, present participle, the nominative, singular, masculine, met him saying, hoti, hopais, the son of him, autou, zao is the word there. This is the third person singular, present active indicative. It's the very same word that was used in the previous verse in which Jesus said, your son Hohuios lives. Now the servants come and give the more familiar domestic term here, the son of you, the child of you lives. And so the faith that the man had in Jesus, the belief he had in the statement of Jesus is now confirmed as he's on this somewhat, probably a 20-mile trek from the city of Cana to the city of Capernaum, and the good news is delivered to him by his household servants that in fact his son does live, just as Jesus had declared to him sometime earlier.